Hey guys, it's Ann Brennan with Ann's Running Commentary. I am coming to you looking and feeling and sounding exhausted because I am. Over the weekend, Saturday night, actually, Megan and I, my daughter Megan, we went to Washington, D.C. and we did the Out of the Darkness walk. We started, I guess the walk actually started at 8 o'clock. There was a presentation beforehand which was heartbreaking. It was so many people who had lost loved ones to suicide. But after the presentation, we started walking through Washington, D.C. We passed all the monuments. It was just an absolutely beautiful night, ending in near Georgetown on the campus of George Washington University. It was stunningly beautiful and so moving to be out there with so many people who have been touched by depression and suicide. And I wanted to come here today and talk to you guys because I think it's an important cause. Suicide and depression, it's so prevalent. Suicide it's the 10th largest killer in the United States, and it is growing every year, whereas the other, top 9 are either staying where they are or decreasing. Depression and suicide is increasing every single year, and most suicides come from depression. Yes, sometimes it is, people who make really quick decisions and just go ahead and do it, but most often it is people who have been struggling with depression for a very long time. And I want to say something here. This weekend, one of the things that bothered me the most when I talked to people who were suffering with depression is how many of them said to me, some people tell me to snap out of it. People tell me, just choose to be happy. People tell me to get over it. And I want to say to you, when you're depressed, you can't snap out of it. You can't choose to be happy. You can't get over it. It is a life-threatening disease. And understand that. It is a life-threatening disease. If someone came to you and said, I've got cancer. If they came to you and said, I'm diabetic. If they came to you with any other disease and told you they were really struggling, you would figure out how to help them. Please, please don't put that stigma back on them. It is hard to speak up. It is hard to say I'm depressed. It is hard to feel that way. So if somebody finally comes out and asks for help, help them. Please don't put them back into the dark. Please pull them out of the dark and help them find the help they need. We will be doing this walk again annually. We are going to do next year's walk. We don't even know where it is, but we are going to do it. We've already committed to it. We are planning, actually Megan and I are planning something huge, and I will announce it here. I'll just go ahead and tell you. Meg and I are going to walk either next year or the year after, depending on how many sponsors we can get. We're going to walk the Appalachian Trail from Maryland up to Maine. And we are hoping to raise at least $10,000. Actually, we were aiming for $20,000 for the cause of suicide prevention. So that's something we've got coming up. But I wanted to just say to you today, if you're depressed, reach out, get help. If you know someone who is depressed, don't tell them to get over it. Don't tell them to choose happiness. Understand if they could choose happiness, they would. Please, please, please let me know if you need help, if there's anything I can do, if there's any way I can guide you. Now I've got a lot of sources where I can at least say, hey, what about this association? What about this doctor? What about the mobile crisis unit? What about the suicide prevention hotline? All of those things I will put below this video. But if you need me, you need any of us, please let us know. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.